And so that is really what opened up the Panhandle. And so they would build a trestle across Pensacola, where it is today, and all the way to, to Mulat, and up to Galt City, and to downtown Milton, where the old depot is. And that's the same site as the original depot, and across all the way following. So the CSX road is the same infrastructure, the same bed, put in 1881. So that was the first real rail connection. And back then you could get between Pensacola and Phoenix Springs in a little over an hour. That's not bad today. I mean, that train was chugging. You're hard pressed to do that on the interstate legally. At any rate, that really did help open up. And that's why with the railroad came, just like it did out west, all these little towns popped up everywhere the railroad went. Crestview, Bonavay, Chipley, Condon, all the powerhouse metropolitan areas in West Florida. So, that railroad also provided a nucleus for another road to parallel it. And so that became part of that old Spanish Trail by the early 1900s. They used it parts of the stagecoach road, they were using repair roads that went down by the edge of the railroad. And so there was a type of connection by the early 1900s. But it wasn't official. And of course, the thing that changed in the early 1900s was Henry Ford. Cars existed before Henry. People think Henry Ford invented the car. No, he did. He invented the traffic jam. That's true. There were many car manufacturers, but back then, cars were very expensive. Like 1905, it was like $6,000. Now that's a good price today. Do you have a job? Do you have $100? You too can drive away a brand new Kia. Why do they find it was annoying people to be, car people? Well, reason cars were expensive is that they were handmade. So Henry Ford had a brilliant idea, and by the teens and 20s, he was putting this into implementation. He retooled, and he decided to make just a basic car, 4 wheels, engine, steering wheel, and mass produce it on the assembly line, using the assembly line technique. One person put one part on, one person put another part on, and 30 days you got a Model T, unless Lucy and Ethel screwed up the process. And so the assembly line process, manufactured Model Ts, that was his new innovation. The Model T changed everything. For the first time in mass-produced cars, making a car affordable to average Americans. It went from $6,000 a car to $500 to $300